Hello everyone and welcome back to the weekly market analysis. Let's get going and start off with the DXY. And if you remember last week, we were expecting DXY to give us a crossover towards the upside and then another drop so we can get that divergence on the MACD in case the market will turn back and push back up towards the upside. So as you can see, the price dropped a bit and made a new lower low here, then started to push back up, creating this crossover. So next, what we expect in the coming week is the price to drop, creating a new lower low, but this might come after it might push back up and hit this level again before dropping. We are pretty close towards this trend line here. We just hit the 62 level on the Fibonacci. So we have two options here, but no trades at the moment. Like I was saying, wait for the price to reach this area. Then if you get a sell setup, we can take it from that level. But if the price decides to go back down from here, no trades for us because the chances for a good risk to reward are pretty thin. So we have to let first the price develop as it wants to, and then we'll start to look for sell setups if the price reaches this level and gives us a bearish reaction. Until then, we'll wait for the price to break the low if we don't get that setup, and then we'll be looking for a reaction somewhere around the 70.5 level on the Fibonacci. If not, this could continue to go back down because here we have a big downtrend developing, and we have to wait and see if this will be a deeper pullback before the price will catch some bullish momentum. And for that to happen, we have to take it step by step. Moving on to EURUSD. If you remember last week for EURUSD, we were expecting the price to hit this level here and then start a deeper pullback. And as you can see, the price started to drop, and we now reached this support level here. But I'm guessing that in the coming week, the price will make another consolidation towards the upside and then one more drop maybe. So that depends on the DXY if it will gather some bullish momentum in that consolidation that we were talking about earlier. So in this case, wait for this consolidation, wait for the price to drop one more time, and then let's see if we get a bullish traction towards the upside and take out this higher high. In the meantime, if you want to check out our previous analysis and how it performed, you can head over to the link in the video description. You can find it there. And also, we just launched our first version of our trading ebook for all of you, even if you're a beginner or an advanced trader. I think it will help you along the way. You can find useful stuff here in our trading book. This is the one that I'm talking about. You have loads of content starting from plenty of psychological rules and key aspects of the forex market, going back down to our technical analysis section where you can find loads of pretty useful information that will help you along the way when you analyze a chart. Also, we have a section where you can easily identify chart patterns, and like I was saying, last but not least, the trading psychology section where in my opinion this is the most important for all of us to master in order to become successful traders. So for you to get it, head over to our website, subscribe to our newsletter, and you'll get it for free. And I hope you guys will enjoy it, and let us know in the comment section what are your thoughts about it and if you find it useful. Now moving back to the chart to pound USD. Last week, if you remember, we were expecting pound USD to make a pullback and then another push towards the upside. In the coming week, we expect the price here to take out this top again, create a new higher high. Then we have here this trend line that I'm drawing. So there's a possibility that the price could continue in this manner, dropping again towards the trend line and then pushing back up. In either case, the trend is strong towards the upside. We have here a nice liquidity zone. So the price might reach this level and then drop into a deeper pullback before going back up. But in the beginning of the week, we expect the price to break this previous higher high, create a new one, and then we'll analyze the price action to see if we get a pullback or if the price will continue to go back up. For dollar yen last week, if you remember, we were expecting the price to drop from this area here or from this second level. And as you can see, the first scenario unfold, it dropped, and as expected, it took out this previous lower low. And as things stand, the price made the consolidation, a deeper pullback, and now the price is heading towards a new lower low inside this area. So in the first part of the week, I'm expecting here a pullback and then one more drop to take out this low, and then we'll see what happens next. For Australian dollar versus the US dollar, we just reached our level that we were expecting it from a couple of months back. So next on the cards is a pullback, but first we have to wait for the price to take out this top again, and then I'm expecting here a drop similar to this one that we had over here. So this is the next move for Australian dollar versus the US dollar. The price could continue to go back up like in a messy manner, but if we get this drop here, then we'll have the chance to get into a good buy setup. If not, let the price do whatever it is doing. This could continue to increase without giving us a setup. And if this happens, we're not interested in the buys. We'll be waiting for this pullback to occur at some point, either from this level, either from a higher level. When that happens, we'll definitely go and look for our buy setups. For dollar CAD, last week, if you remember, we were expecting the price to drop, to continue to drop. We also had an analysis on TradingView posted in which we were explaining that the price will continue to go down from here. So next, I'm expecting here a deeper pullback and then maybe one more drop. But first, I'm expecting a move towards the upside, a bullish move. And depending on that, when this is finished, we'll analyze to see if we're going to get a reaction towards the downside or if this will be the reversal and push the price back up to take out this top. So we have two scenarios here. We have to see which one of it will play out. But in the meantime, like I was saying, wait for this pullback. Even if the price goes lower than that, this pullback should come because we don't have divergence on the MACD here. We just have this wave down. And the way this part here on the MACD is developing looks like it might need a crossover before going back down again. But for us to be sure, we have to wait for this move to finish and see what the price action will be at that moment in time. Because if it will be a sideways move here, then most likely the price will continue to go up and take out this top. If not, if we get towards this level, get our crossover, and then we see a strong reaction towards the downside followed by a pullback, then the price will drop again and take out this low, and the correction will be even deeper. For gold, last week we were expecting a succession of higher highs to happen, and as you can see, the price moved up, created a new higher high, made another consolidation, and then it started to increase again, ending the week with a strong bullish candle. So in the coming week, we expect here the price to make another consolidation, push back up again, and this will be our trade for next week if the price will pull back towards this level. If not, we'll let it do whatever it is doing. The best case scenario will be that the price will make a deeper correction like it did previously in this area here. And if that happens, that will be the best scenario for us because then we can buy it. As you know, we are pretty bullish on gold. So when we'll get that chance, we'll definitely hop in the buys. From here, if you want to buy it, it might be a hit and run. You should take out your profits fast if that happens. So keep an eye on it on one of these two scenarios, and we'll see what's next. For silver, if you remember last week, we were expecting the price to continue its move towards the upside. And as you can see, we made this small consolidation here. The price pushed back up, and we were expecting in the coming week the bull run to continue, but we might get a consolidation first before moving back up. For oil, we did a midweek analysis on oil prior to the OPEC meeting, and we were saying that the price could head towards the $100 level if we break these two levels here. First one that I was watching was this yellow line that I was saying that if we break here and get the consolidation, then the price could continue to go back up. Also, the second level that we were waiting, and we mentioned that if you're one of the traders that want a bigger confirmation, wait for this trend line to be broken, wait for a pullback, and then this is your trade towards the upside. So as you can see, the price dropped. We didn't hit our level. We just found some support here. As you can see, the price didn't break through it, and we didn't get the consolidation either. So the way things are looking, looks like this one here might drop one more time with the possibility of taking out this low. But in either case, even if it breaks or not, I'm still biased towards the upside here. So the scenario still stands. We'll wait for this yellow line and this resistance level to be taken out. And when that happens, if we get a consolidation, then we'll look for a bullish reaction from this level. And then this is our trade towards the $100 level. So we are not that far towards the $100 level if you look at it from a long-term perspective. And moving to the weekly, as you can see here, this is the $130 top, and the 100 level is sitting somewhere around here. So this is your first leg down inside the correction because we have a big bullish wave here. So this is your first leg down in the correction, like I was saying. Then you had this wave up, and now this is a pullback for this little wave up, and next move is towards the upside. So that's why I'm saying that in the medium to long term, the price will hit the $100 level because of this structure here. We found some support, and now we have to watch for a bullish reaction, and for that to happen, like I was saying, let's wait on the 4-hour time frame to see if we break this low or not. But in either case, the price should soon start this move towards the upside, and the buy setup, you should look for it after it breaks these levels here, this one, the pink zone and the yellow line. And when that happens, I think we will also have the trend line breached. So when all these things come together, wait for a consolidation and then wait for your bullish reaction towards the upside, and this should be your trade. For natural gas, the price is looking like it's starting to lose some bearish momentum, which means that this might develop into an ending structure here, and then at some point the price will break out, consolidate, and then it will start to move back up and take out this top here. So wait for this pattern to finish. We don't have enough information for it right now to consider any buy setup, but if this develops into an ending structure and the price will start to lose momentum, like it's looking like it's happening right now, then wait for your breakout followed by a pullback, and then go with your buy setup. For S&P, Wall Street seems like it's pretty bullish in the past few weeks. So we were expecting last week the price to trend towards the upside, and we said that we would like to see a drop in order for us to get a buy setup, and our target was this gap here to be filled, and then the price to move back up. And the way things are looking for this week, still the price will consolidate, create new higher highs, maybe push back up, take out this top, and then maybe we'll get a pullback before moving back up, because this impulse here is pretty strong, so we need to pull back before further continuation. For NASDAQ, we're expecting last week, similar to S&P, the price to continue to go back up in a slow manner. This one looks better. We were saying that if we get here a consolidation towards this level, then we'll go we'll be looking for our buy setups. So the way things are looking right now, let's wait for this pullback to finish. Hopefully it will drop one more time, and then we will see if we get our bullish reaction from this level, and we'll break this top again. In the long term, like I was saying, the things look pretty bullish here, so this might continue to go up without dropping, but if that happens, there's no buy setup for us, so we'll stay away from any trades. For Dow Jones, no setup here. We didn't have any setup. We were expecting the price to give us a pullback like on the other two. So the way things are looking, we're expecting the coming week the price to continue to go up. Either we get a small consolidation here, push back up, either we'll make a deeper pullback, and then if that happens, then we'll be looking for our buy setups. Other than that, no trades for us. For Nifty here, if you remember, I was saying that we expect two scenarios when we've reached this level. First scenario was that if the price gives us a strong bearish reaction and then a consolidation, then the price will drop. So as you can see, this wasn't the case. And the second one was that if the price will be ranging inside this zone, then most likely we'll go back up and take out this top. So the second scenario unfolded. We didn't advise you guys to trade it. We didn't have any buy setup or sell setups. So right now we expect here a consolidation, a small flag, and then one more push towards the upside. So this level here becomes invalid. Trend line got taken out. We have to wait and see what happens next with Nifty. We just broke the top, like I was saying, so I don't think this is enough for the price to give us a pullback. We have small divergence here, but in my opinion, this will disappear after another higher high inside this area. So let's wait for this to occur. No trades for us on Nifty. This is in a pretty strong uptrend, so until we get a deeper pullback, we won't be focusing on anything on this one. Bitcoin, last week we were expecting the price to continue to move in a messy manner inside this channel, if you remember. So the way things are looking right now, this will consolidate again next week, push back up towards the upper channel line inside this zone, maybe then drop again, push back up, and eventually it will hit the 40k level. So I don't advise you guys to trade it, only if you get a drop towards this low channel line and then wait for your bullish reaction. If not, if this drops and then continues to go back up slowly, then there is no point in jumping in the trade because you don't have any setup. And for Ether, last week we were expecting the price to make a consolidation and then push back up. For us to take into consideration a buy setup would have been that the price should drop towards this level, but it didn't. It went short, only made it 50% from the distance. So now the price looks like it is going back up. Nice consolidation for me here. This will break the top again, and then we should look for a pullback in order to go with any buy setups. I won't advise you guys to buy it from here, similar to last week when the price was inside this range. I was saying that there's no point to buy it when it's close to the top, because this could only be a short move, take out the top and then drop, and then your trade would be a break even or a loss. So no need to put any trades for now. The direction is towards the upside, the bias is bullish, so we have to wait for a pullback in order to enter in any trades. Only if you guys are in the trade from a lower level, from here or from here or from here, then it's worth to keep moving stops into profit or even taking partial profits. So with that being said, that should be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay up to date with our latest content. And like I was saying, don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter, download our free ebook, and see you guys on the next one. Until then, trade with care and have a wonderful week ahead.